Good day, beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel. Oh man, I went surfing this week. We had such good waves, but the second day I went surfing, I was out of sequence. I think I had 7 waves over the falls. I was just too slow. But today I said, no, bugger this, leave the shortboard at home, and took the longboard, and I got not better in rhythm. Okay, let's get back to the story. Oh yeah, we sailed past the Comores and we went to Tanzania. I think it was Madini Bay we sailed into. It's a beautiful big bay. Then in that bay it's got like 3 little places and there's a harbor there. But at that time there wasn't customs there. But we went in there just to have a rest and stay there for 2 days, and then we'll go to Madini Bay for customs and immigrations. But when we sailed into Madini Bay, we anchored there, and there's a little village. Those days there was only a little village there in a corner. And my friend said, oh man, let's go and bake some bread on the shore. Make a fire, you know. South Africans, we have to make a fire and bake a potbrood. Now, first I realized, as an African, before you go and do that, I went to the chief and asked permission if we can make fire on the beach. And he said, yes, we can. So we went there and made a fire. And now, the wives were sitting there on the side. We had like a blanket, and we made the fire. And we finished kneading the dough, put it in a pot, and we baked a lekker potbrood there. Meantime, their wives were watching us, and the girls were playing, the kids were playing with my wife's hair and friends' hair. They were all touching their hair and playing there. So they were building these dowels there. So the next day I want to go and film a bit of how they make these dowels. It's quite interesting watching it with no power tools and how they build these boats. It is incredible. But while we were there, the chief, one of the guys said the chief wants to see me. So obviously I went to the chief and he said, why did we bake bread there on the shore? We asked to make a fire. The women came back to them and said, look at those white people, their husbands bake the bread, and they also want them to start baking bread. And he says, this is not on. In their tradition, the ladies do the food and they build the boats. What we did there was not right. And he was upset with me, man. He was like, hey, this is not on. We mustn't do that. So obviously, I knew we were in trouble. So I went back to the boat, got one of my old church suits folded up, and I went and asked if I can see the chief, and I gave him the suit. He relaxed a bit, but he was not happy with us. So whenever you get into African, remember the African traditions as well, We as South Africans, we always, the men, when there's a braai, we are there. But in some African traditions, no, that's not on. So next week, I'll tell you about when we went to Madini Bay to check in, and I couldn't check in. Sea oaks in the water, and keep the stoke. Love you guys.
Lighten up, take me on your magic river. Tell me all your dreams align. Sign me up and tell me about the people that you know who are trying to feel alive. Life can get hard, so honey, if you need to cry, I'll never